Alrighty, guys. So we are bringing some bad news that you guys haven't heard of. Very well, it hasn't been that good for Black Ops closed beta. Now, this is why this is not so bad, but Black Ops closed beta has been off to a slow start as its first peaks at just under 75,000 concurrent players on Steam. The beta is still in early access stage as only those who have pre-ordered a copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 or received the code through a promotion are able to play before October 5th, which is tomorrow. So that's the good part. But that being said, even when beta is open to players worldwide, it's going to have to go beat some of the Battlefield 6 beta numbers. And again, I feel like Battlefield 6 was an open game. Again, it was a fantastic game, and it completely blew everyone off the water, right? So it's not too worrying for Battlefield 6. But it is a bit worrying for this release of Call of Duty. I think that they took it a bit too easy with the competition they got. Of course, you know, the only thing that really destroyed Battlefield is themselves. Themselves have destroyed the entire game with, you know, poor development and time skills and everything like that. But Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is officially set to release until November 14, which will be available for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PC. But here's the thing. October 5th is still up, and its beta peaks is less than 80,000 players on Steam. So 80,000 players on Steam at the COD Next event. It appeared as though its hype for Call of Duty game was finally starting to build. It doesn't appear to have fans to get enough to get into Black Ops 7. And again, the issue with this is closed beta codes. Like, look what happened with Valorant. There was such a big hype for Valorant. Everyone wanted a Twitch code when they sent it in waves, right? And what happened last time is, you know, between Battlefield 1 and Advanced Warfare sold 4 times more than it is selling right now. So again, Advanced Warfare 1 in 2016. Now we're entering a completely different area. Call of Duty only peaked at around just under 75,000 players on Steam yesterday, which is very concerning if you ask me. But it's not over yet because we still have the open beta. There's only about 40,000 players than its daily average. While there are no more how many players have jumped in PlayStation and Xbox, 75,000 is a long way from Battlefield's 500,000. Now again, Battlefield 6 was in open beta. This Call of Duty was in a closed beta. Again, it's pretty easy to get codes, but I am expecting a huge uprise tomorrow. There are 2 major factors that have an impact. Beta is currently available to those who pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 7 or obtained code through other means, which is like watching Twitch streams. That most people work Monday to Friday 9 to 5, which often results in a big player count spike on the weekends. Again, this is going to be 1 week, so I don't know if this matters that much. Still have a chance to pick up over the weekend. It seems unlikely that Black Ops 7 beta will reach the same heights as Battlefield 6 did this year. And you can actually see the hatred we have towards Black Ops 7. Personally, I really like it, but not only do, like, you know, people who love Battlefield 7, Battlefield 6 love it, there's actually people who, you know, they loved Black Ops before. They are now starting to like Black Ops 7. They love Battlefield now. So they loved Black Ops not before, or they loved the Black Ops Call of Duty franchise. They're now turning a complete 180. This was a huge success for EA, and beta was biggest in Battlefield history and even managed to surpass Call of Duty's all-time current player count Steam peak on Steam. And yeah, the new Battlefield 6, it's absolutely amazing. But again, I really want to wait for open beta. I think it's a huge problem. You know, this is a key fact. The beta appears to share the charts with Black Ops 6 and Warzone. This is making it worse than it looks. So this is for Steam, is for actual, you know, Warzone itself. So the 24-hour peak is for Warzone, Black Ops 6, and Call of Duty closed beta. So just let that sink in. This might be one of the worst years. You know, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 really isn't turning stones in that matter. And I am getting kind of worried, but you can see me. I just made 60 videos yesterday, so smash that like button and I'll keep you guys with more news on content and see you guys soon. What do you guys personally think? Do you think it's completely over for COD? It got absolutely destroyed by the numbers. But on the other hand, we still have the closed beta, right? Which is another big factor, or another open beta coming on the 5th, which is a big thing.